gonna be. It's gonna be. What is it gonna be? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's gonna be a doozy. That's what it's gonna be. Fucking doozy. What's up, y'all? We're gonna get the lights going. It's just like monsooning all over again. I don't get it. One day we good, one day we not. Can y'all hear me? We've been having volume issues. Oh. I don't want to have any more volume issues. So if you in the chat it up. Let me know what's up. Oh man, I'm not in the mood to play with you damn digital lights. I told you I gotta get somebody else to do this. I'm drinking coffee because I'm just exhausted. Hello. What's going on, beautiful people? My name's Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, where, it's a show. Awesome. That's right. Watch yourself, lady. Yo, I do that. And now my son does that. And he thinks that that's how you speak to people. He goes, come here, lady. What was I supposed to talk about? Oh, my God. If my wife ever... Oh, you know what? If either we start an OnlyFans or a Patreon. Either one. Whichever one of those pops off first. We're debating now which one to go with. But we got some stories to tell. And if I could tell you the dream that my wife had yesterday, it'd be a doozy. Today's show should be fun. We have a lot of topics. We'll run them down when we start recording for the podcast. If this is your first time watching, we're recording for our podcast. So we like to interact with the crowd. And it's like a behind the scenes interactive talk show. And I'm sorry that I'm sweating profusely. I really don't mean to. And I need a new chair too. Like, we've agreed that transporting leather chairs is out the window, and we need some whole new shit. Damn, yo, I look like a crackhead right now. I'm so sorry. I really don't mean to be so sweaty. Am I dripping? Damn it, did we get a final look? Holy shit. Please stand by. We're back. Oh, man. Final look. We good. Yup. All right, so let's start recording for the podcast. This is episode 213, so we got to start showing some LA music. Shout out to Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, and all the homies that rep 213 in LA. I mean, it's culture, man. We do this for the culture, so if you're not listening to the podcast, you can't hear the music. The music will be on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and everywhere where podcasts are found, because we don't discriminate. We're trying to get to everybody. If you see it, you wash it, or something like that. If you can see it, you need to wash it. It's just disgusting. It's just, ugh. Oh, man, I wish I could hear the song. I took a strike last week. We had to pull the show. Hold on. I'm back. It might be the coffee. Jesus. All right. Should not go to Pound Town in the studio before the show. Woo! Like I said, listen to the music, head over to the podcast and Apple Podcasts. Let's have a good show, y'all. I think we got a lot to talk about. Enough to talk about. Again, it's episode 213. So, of course, we got listeners from Cali Music. You already know what time it is. Hey, it's Kasabian Lavoe. Wow. What's going on, beautiful people? My name is Kasabian Lavoe. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, where I used to have jokes at the beginning, and I ran out of material. I'll never be a comedian. Damn, you know what? I had a joke the other day. Damn. I gotta stop doing that. But I had. Oh, why did I do that to myself? I just remembered the stupid joke was like a blind date joke, but you couldn't talk. Oh. It's a whole blind date show where you meet people, where two people meet each other, and they just have to use facial expressions to see if they like each other. I thought that shit was the funniest shit ever. Like, yo, it's great. It was, to me, it was fucking hilarious. I thought that would be a good skit. We might do it. We just like, do you like me? You can't hum though. You gotta just make faces like, So I couldn't do it. They kicked me out. How do you not think that's not funny? Fucking just facial expression blind dating. I thought that was awesome. I'm sorry. It is so fucking hot in here. Oh, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. They call it a glow. Don't call it a comeback. All right. Welcome to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, episode 213. If this is the first time watching the Kasabian Lavoe Show, we film it to show YouTube, and then we record it. So, I got some pretty dope commercial thingies. We're going to talk about our sponsors. That's what we call them. They're sponsors. So, if you don't know, now you know. Head over to... That's the wrong one. Head over to Popple and use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. What is Popple? Popple is a digital business card. And I know what you're asking, Kasabian, why do I need a digital business card? Well, in a post-corona world, you don't want to hand out a nasty business card, so this is the best way to get your information to your customers. And since it's digital, you can always upgrade your picture and always have something different for your clients to check out. So head over to popple.co, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout, save yourself 20%. And as you can see on the screen, there's many designs. You can decorate your Popple however you want. Again, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout. Let them know Lavoe sent you. And Hemper. Do you need a Hemper box? I know I enjoy it. I really appreciate getting new rigs every month, and I appreciate the little knickknacks and the patty wax that comes inside of the Hemper box. So if you are a connoisseur like myself, head over to Hemper. This month in respects in regards to the re-release, or I guess the sequel to Space Jam, they did a Space Jam themed box. Head over to hemper.co, use Kasabian Lavoe at checkout and save you some money over there. Remember, that's if like you smoke like me. You know, you got to be a connoisseur. They support the show. We support them. Shout out to them. Just let them know that we sent you. We appreciate you for that. And head over to klavoe.com. K-Lavoe is our website. That's where all our merch is. That's where all the music is. Stream, download, hit the play button, tell people about it. Look for the merch. We got new merch. There's all types of new stuff over there. We'll be upgrading the website. I think I got to go to Fiverr and find somebody to upgrade the website for me. Make sure you check out Hemper and Popple and Kasabian Lavoe. Oh, shit. Klavoe.com, not Kasabian Lavoe. I apologize. It's Klavoe.com. And check out what we got. For today's... spectacular episode. It's got to be spectacular today. Okay, let me just... Okay, can we talk? I need to apologize to everybody, to my millions and millions of listeners who I you know, without y'all we wouldn't be able to do this, and to our few but proud YouTube viewers that our audience is growing. You know, we small in numbers, but we strong, man. We're getting there, and we're gonna keep on pushing. It's draining. I think I can be honest and say that this shit is draining, and it's not easy. Just busting ass trying to make it work. You know, hold on a second. Holy shit. It looks like I'm in the Tour de fucking France. Looks like I'm taking a shit, yo. Sweating like a meth head. Coffee was a bad choice. I swear to God, I never do this. This is so fucking embarrassing. I do see that I gotta fix my line. This is just terrible, yo. I'm so sorry, y'all. Either way, we're changing things up. We're switching up how we do the show, and just damn, it's so difficult to try to come up with a different way, you know. And Monday's show was terrible, but we knew it was gonna get flagged because of the music. I had a distraction here in the studio, and it was just not a good look. It was terrible, so I apologize. And I was gonna re-record it, but I decided no, we got some other things in the works. And damn, I'm sorry, y'all. And we'll definitely make it up, and we're moving forward. It was just bad. I'm sorry. It was terrible, and I apologize. I really do. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Boosie. Boosie. Why? Because Lil Boosie is probably the most phenomenal person on Instagram and on the internet. I love Lil Boosie. Well, let's get into Lil Boosie. Let's talk about getting that shot that everybody's getting out there. Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis, for some reason, want to be called just Kutcher and Kunis, so I'm going to respect that. So Kutcher and Kunis wanted to tell everybody about them and their kids, and we'll talk about that too. Also, NBA YoungBoy, one of the most amazing new artists out, number one on YouTube forever and a day, and the kid never goes outside, was denied bail due to the gun situation. So he's a felon. Felons can't have guns. We'll get into that. Kanye West saw Drake on a date at a stadium, so he moved into one. We'll talk about it. The head of Instagram was on The Breakfast Club, and they talked about Boosie. And then the internet happened, and then Boosie happened, and then the baby. We'll update you on the baby and why the Boosie was talking about the baby and the Instagram was talking about the Boosie and the baby. Bobby Shmurda, hot take. Is he a flop? Don't get mad at me. It's just my hot take. Akademiks has a new podcast. Let's talk about the first episode of that podcast. And again, if this is the first time that you're watching the show, just hit the like button. It's a show that never ends. Basically, we talk about everything. Today, music pod. A lot of things are going on in music, and I want to definitely get into it. Rolling Loud looked like the biggest super spreader event in the world, but it looked very fun. I'm not fond of festivals. I stay away. Not my thing as an artist either, but hey, if that's what you like, go for it. I probably would have never been the guy at Woodstock. Not my type of deal. Performance-wise, don't want to anymore. It's not a thing for me, but that looked fun. And there was a lot of things that happened, but I didn't want to talk about it because there was some stupid post about Coily Ray having a hex put on her by somebody else or something. I couldn't. I was like, yo, the stupidity that happens in hip hop is beyond me. Hold up. I got a soundboard, but like, don't judge me because like I thought it was dope. And if it's not dope, we could talk about it. But my son did this to me, and
you're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
That shit was hilarious. I don't even know what that is. And whatever the fuck this is. So why do kids think this is
sussy balls?
Okay, that's just disgusting. I can't stop sweating. I feel like I'm really embarrassing myself today on the show. Anyway, that thing is dope. Why was I talking about that? Am I having a fucking stroke? What the fuck, yo? Yo, if this is the first time I got the horn. If this is your first time watching, don't mind me. I'm literally just having the hottest day ever. The studio, it's a concrete studio. This is the corner of the studio. It's just really fucking hot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be this hot. I live in Las Vegas. It's mad hot in Las Vegas. Do you understand me, folks? Beautiful people. All right. So I'm confused at the bullying that's going on around this this vacuna that you have to get to go places, because now they're bullying people for not having this thing. And you see how I have to censor myself because if not, they'll censor my video. So if you don't have you know what I'm saying? They're bullying you to go get it. And they're telling you that there's a 99% chance that you won't die from the vid if you get but that's not true because there's a 99.9% chance that you won't die even without So, I don't understand why all the bullying. We need better information and less bullshit. But if you keep on scaring people, you don't allow us to talk about it, how are we ever going to get this out there? The leaders of our country should not tell us to police each other. That is not their job to turn us against one another. You're telling me that people that don't have the vaccine are bad people. Stop it. That's not the case. Your fear is not warranted, and unfortunately, I think the world is fed the fuck up, and we're not gonna take it. That's just my take on it. No politics. That was it for today on politics. Let's move on. So, I looked everywhere, and for some reason, everybody keeps on saying Kutcher and Kunis. I don't know why, but that's what they're doing. I wonder if I have like an applause. Let's find out. Shall we? Crowd noises. All right, awesome. Round of applause for fucking Kunis and Kutcher. The fuck is that about? Anyway, so they were on a podcast, and during this podcast, for whatever reason, they were talking about taking baths, and Kunos goes, I didn't have hot water growing up, so I didn't take baths. First off, I didn't have hot water all the time, but that didn't mean I didn't take a bath. You got me twisted. So she said that now, even though she's like rich, that she still doesn't take baths often. She just washes her essential parts. And something about soap and fucking up your skin. Let me tell you something. Man, if that ain't no white people shit, boy, that's the biggest white people shit ever. Take baths every day. Bathe yourself, folks. Yes, I'm not saying that you should use all these chemicals on your body, nor am I telling you what to use on your body, but to be cleanly is an amazing thing. I take 2 or 3 showers a day, especially after this hot ass podcast. I am jumping in that shower and washing very well, and I just love the smell of like fucking fresh oils and this, essential oils. Like, I don't know, there's just something about being clean, man. Like a nice fresh white tee, bro, with some clean drawers, some clean shorts, and your nice. So people that don't want to be clean is crazy, and the fact that you got money and you ain't clean is beyond me. And you passed it on to your children. That's just a little bochinche for today. I thought that was disgusting, and I think he said that if you can't see it, you don't gotta clean it. Yo. Fuck you. No, you did not. You're not allowed to say if you don't see it, you don't clean it. That's not a thing. You can't tell somebody that they don't see it, that they don't gotta clean it. No. No clapping. Where's like the boo? We don't got one of those? Can y'all hear that? Oh shit, that was dope. Hold up. Hi, my name is Kasabian Lavoe. All right, I'm sorry, yo. I'm being silly today, yo. I've been dying to use that stupid soundboard, and it's mad hot in here, so I'm having a hard time. So Kutcher and Kunis, ew. NBA YoungBoy shot a video, and basically the video got busted by the feds. If you're not keeping up on NBA YoungBoy, most people that know him are very young, and I'm not sure if they're in my audience or not, but I'm a fan of his. I appreciate his music. I think he's a very, 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 very talented young man, and I wish him all the best. Coming from where we come from, we run into these situations that we can't escape. The jail system is very, very fucked. Okay, there's no easy way to say it. When you get stuck on papers, it's for the rest of your fucking life. Like, you never get off of papers. He's dealing with some shit from a music video. It's ridiculous. They don't want to let him out because it was a gun charge, and a gun charge with a felon who has had gun charges is usually pretty egregious. So with that being said, he was denied bail, and he's gonna stay behind bars until his trial, and we'll see how it goes. It ain't looking good. Now, I heard something that made me laugh, but I wasn't sure if I was tripping or not. When I saw I didn't hear. I'm sorry, I read. I saw the picture of Kanye. I guess Kanye's room at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Now let me tell you something. Where to start with Kanye? I love Kanye. Bro. Kanye literally changed the name on the Mercedes-Benz Stadium to the Donda Studio until he finishes his album. This man is worth billions at this point in his life, can live anywhere, and has decided to not just, take over a stadium, but he put on probably one of the most phenomenal impromptu stadium listening parties I don't even think that's ever been done. A stadium listening party, completely sold out, one-man show, just him by himself. Nobody's ever done this. And then he moves into the fucking stadium. Kanye once said he makes music like 80s rock and roll artists. Like, he likes big hair 80s music, anthems. He likes big, he said anthem music. That was the word that he used. And when you think of anthem music, you think of big music, Journey and things of that nature. That big hair shit was large, and it was made for stadiums. Kanye said he always wanted to make music like that, and that's how he based his career. Kanye's songs was always made to be in shit like that. Like, he just proved to a lot of people that a one-man show can sell out a stadium, and I don't think there's anybody else in this world that can do what he did, even attempt it, or come close to it. Kanye, in my eyes, is not only one of the greatest, but he's amazing. And the joke that I heard that killed me was that if Drake went on a date at the stadium, Kanye was just gonna buy the stadium. The beef continues. So, oh shit, my bad. Susan, you gotta tell me. Looks like I'm running drugs out of a Colombian crack house. Shout out to Kanye. Bro, the whole stadium changed their fucking name for Kanye. That's so amazing. Shout out. So the head of Instagram was on the Breakfast Club. Everybody's been talking about it, so I don't want to give the dude no more clout. But the boy came out, did his thing, talked about all the issues that they, come across and what they're dealing with in Instagram and whatnot. And it was pretty cool to hear. And don't get me wrong, I'm not opposed to having. Oh shit, my bad. Ha 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 ha. LOL. I'm not opposed to having dialogue with leaders, but I would like to have like legitimate dialogue that maybe would help the population understand certain things. Like, I don't think Instagram should compare themselves to TikTok. I think TikTok has their own problems to worry about. And Instagram, obviously, it's a marketing machine. And unfortunately, when you have a marketing machine in that fashion, you got to do whatever you can to keep the money coming in. So, first off, DJ Envy's a hater. For him to report Kim Kardashian's picture of showing a nipple, he's such a hater. There's really no point in you doing that, dog. That's so corny. But they brought up the little Boosie thing. And I thought it was interesting because Boosie says it was racism. And the head over at IG said, no, actually, it was nudity. Boosie defends himself by saying he put emojis over the girl, and that the girl that was in the picture, she lost her account and got her account back, and he didn't get his. Bro, I don't think Instagram has a race issue going on over there. I just think the algorithm is very skewed, and it seems to only trigger or only be triggered by certain things. And I don't think they can even agree. Like, I think that they themselves have created something that they can't control. So, yeah, I feel bad for Boosie's account and whatnot. Yeah, 10 million followers, that's income. If you don't understand how that works, that can really generate some money for him, his family, and his kids. Hell yeah, I want my page back and I want all my followers back. That's a big deal. And then he goes on a rant about this whole DaBaby thing. And I wanted to play the clips, but I really don't. Because, like, he wilded out. And he wilded out twice. Now, he had a point. He wasn't wrong, but his delivery was way off. Even with the baby situation, like, let's be honest. Like, I think it's really being taken out of context. And I can't even say taken out of context. I think it's just being overreacted to. I don't think it was as serious as it's been seemed. And I don't think that it should have been, gone this far. And then look at the backlash from it all, right? We have now T.I. getting dragged, which I think is fucking hilarious. T.I. should be the last person to speak on anybody fucking or doing anything because he's dealing with his own allegations, court cases, and trials for his sexual misconduct, him and his wife's sexual misconduct. But he jumps out to defend DaBaby by saying if Lil Nas X can do what he did on stage, then why can't DaBaby? Well, that's not the case. DaBaby didn't necessarily do anything wrong, but it was offensive. So that I can say. I will agree that it was offensive, but I won't say that it was wrong because if he did offend somebody, then he should apologize, and which he did, later after he's been dragged by how many people, which, to me, what he said about people not paying for the ticket, like, you shouldn't have a say. So I agree 1,000%. I think if you weren't there, you shouldn't be able to say anything. 1, 2, the way that you affect somebody that you have a problem with is just you stop spending your money with them. If DaBaby really offended you, just don't buy his music. And if that's an issue for you, I don't know what to tell you. Like, that's the only way. He didn't do anything wrong. He said something that was offensive, but that doesn't mean that's wrong. Because it's offensive, it isn't wrong. And it wasn't, it was more of a general statement. So to me, that's why it's more of an offensive statement, not necessarily a hurtful statement. It might have been hurtful to certain people. I get it. We're just in a very sensitive situation, but it's caused a ripple effect. T.I. jumps out the window and says what he says, and then he basically gets lambasted and comes out and tries to defend himself. T.I., who has honestly really talked himself out of words. He learned about 6 big words, used them all up, even named a podcast after his 6 big words, and now just sits there and supercalifragilistically tells us his stupid ass side of shit. And it never changes. It's all the same shit. But T.I. should sit down. Like, there's a certain time and place for certain things, and that wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. What else happened? Okay, so hate me if I'm wrong. I don't want to say it, but to me it's like, what a waste of an opportunity, and what's really happening. Is it contractual or is it no inspiration? Is there not a hit ready? Do we not have ghostwriters? Do we not have a team? What's happening? Bobby Shmurda, he's been MIA. He did Rolling Loud and performed his 2 songs from 7 years ago. He's been in jail this whole time. His fans are expecting new music. Everybody's saying he's a flop. I'm going to say it myself, it's curtains. I just don't think it's his time. I think it was a waste of hype. That shit was a great... That hype that he came out of jail with would have been something phenomenal to see with some music behind it. Don't know what they were waiting for. Don't understand what's going on. Like I said, I don't know if it's contractual or what, but they should have done something and it should have been fire. I don't see nothing coming from that. So that's my hot take on Shmurda. Hey, man, when it's your time, it's your time. Now, here's another one of my hot takes, and it might not be a good hot take, but I think it's a good... I don't know. We'll see. So... Akademiks has a new podcast, so everybody big up to Akademiks. That's dope. Shout out to Ag for that. I don't know where it's going yet. He still hasn't given us too much. He just showed us a preview with Wack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine having a conversation, which I think is phenomenal. Tekashi 6ix9ine is still one of the most polarizing characters out there and has still kept himself relevant and was able to even make the money back to pay his label and continue forward with his life, which is fucking amazing. Like, who the fucking thought he could have done that shit, right? So here's what I think is fucking hilarious. And maybe it's just me. 6ix9ine did a vlog with Mike Will Do It or some shit like this, or Will Do It. I don't fucking know. Some YouTuber, right? I should be paying attention. Dude, it was dope. I watched a few of his videos. I think I even subscribed. I was like, this dude's dope. Like a kid from Staten Island or some shit. Dope little kid, right? I'm calling him a kid. Who knows? He might be my age. I don't fucking know. But 6ix9ine is now transitioning from like the hip hop crowd to like the outsiders, or not even the outsiders. He's turning into a bro. Just being honest with you. He's fucking with the white people. Excuse me. They don't look at him as a snitch. So he's transitioning into his fan base that's not going to criticize him for what he did. And it's working. And it's working really, really well. And if it keeps on working, he might actually make an avenue for himself. And he might actually really, really turn this whole shit around for himself. A whole new crowd, they'll forget. Bro, it's too late. You know, the beef is done. What happened. Everybody, I think, obviously knows that the people that were in trouble were going to be in trouble with or without 6ix9ine. And if he's going to start making friends with a whole different culture, a whole different crowd of people, understand that if that's going to be a thing, shit, this shit might work. He came in with the screaming, raging music anyway. So the idea that he is even doing things like podcasts, well, like, I mean, he did the Logan Paul one, Impulsive. He did this one. I'm sure he's got some more shit coming up. He just did this shit with Act. Once that drops, that's gonna be a big deal. 6 will be everywhere. Wack will be everywhere. I mean, 6ix9ine, Blue wants to fight 6ix9ine. Blueface wants to fight 6ix9ine. That's cool. I don't think that's the fight though. 6ix9ine wanted to fight Meek Mills. Meek said no. Meek backed the fuck out. Why don't 6ix9ine fight Meek? Let Blue do his thing and make his money. It looks like he's going to have some fun with the celebrity boxing. Celebrity boxing going to be a big deal. Somebody get my boy Crime Faces out there, though. Like, TikTok got to hire him. Showtime got to hire him. If y'all going to keep doing these celebrity boxings, we need better announcers. And 6ix9ine, let's see what's next for 6ix9ine. Because I think if he transitions over and he becomes a bro, there's going to be some shit. It's unfortunate that a lot of people in the culture don't like what he did. But guess what? There's a whole nother culture of people that don't give a fuck. And let's see what Akademiks podcast turns into. I'm excited. This is cool. Like, you don't understand. Like, it's stressful to try to make this shit work. And when it falls apart, you kind of look at it and goes, damn, you know, like, yo, what could I have done differently? And what can I do to keep everybody's attention? And it's not easy, but hey, we're doing what we can do. Today, I'm glad y'all stuck with me. I'm still learning. We're still figuring it out. Shout out to Flat 50. That was one of my sponsors from way back when I was a rapper. Ooh, did I just say was? Did I retire? No, I'm not retired. I got more music coming. That's it for today. Like and subscribe. If this is your first time, second time, last time, come back. Check out more videos. I got more clips coming. I got more things that we're putting together and we're dropping this week. Let's see if it sticks. And no more copyrights. My name is... I'm going to go play video games with my friends. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you. One.